Okay, this is another practice for writing for 4th grade. We're going to read it, we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to find the main idea. If I see any mistakes that catch my eye, I will underline them, but I'm not going to give them a lot of thought because the first read is just to understand what the passage is about, to understand the main idea in case they ask me questions about sentences that do not belong or sentences that need to be included. Number 1, ask any kid what the best part of the school day is, and he or she will probably choose recess. I look forward to recess bell like everyone else, but every time I go outside, I think about how recess could be even better. And I underline outside because I know that it's a common noun. It shouldn't be capitalized. I've done some research on school playgrounds, and I believe I have come up with a great idea for improving ours. We should add a rock climbing wall. With its swings, slides, and climbing gyms, our playground is great for younger kids. But there really isn't much for us older kids to do. Some of my friends play soccer or football on the field, but these unorganized games usually consist of 1 or 2 kids hogging the ball and everyone else just running around chasing them. Okay? Other boys and girls are so eager for a challenge that they end up breaking rules by climbing unrestricted parts of the jungle gyms, such as the roofs and slide covers. Why? I'm confused. Because they're talking about breaking the rules. Oh, okay. So they have a jungle gym. Okay. And they are climbing where they're not supposed to be climbing. Okay, I understand now. Number 9, a rock climbing wall will give older students something fun to do. It will provide a safe climbing challenge, and students wouldn't have to worry about breaking the rules. That's why. Furthermore, rock climbing is a great workout. It improves muscle strength, endurance, and flexibility. If we had a rock climbing wall on our playground, hey, this is incomplete. This is an incomplete sentence. It could also be used for PE classes. Okay? Teachers could help students set fitness goals and reach new levels of physical endurance. Climbing experts say that the sport also helps kids develop focus and concentration. These are 2 qualities that are essential to success in school. Clearly, a rock climbing wall on the playground will benefit students both physically and academically. Some people might argue that a rock climbing wall is dangerous and that it will require too much adult supervision. However, students could be taught safety rules for climbing just like the ones they are taught for other playground equipment. Teachers could be assigned to the wall during recess to make sure the students are using it correctly and safely. As an added safety measure, pads could be placed on the ground below the wall. With proper instruction and supervision, the 4th and 5th graders at our school will really benefit from the addition of a rock climbing wall to our playground. And recess will be something we can all look forward to. Okay, that's a nice idea. Let's check the questions. Okay, question 17. What change should be made in sentence 2? Okay, I'm going to move this a little bit so I can find my sentence 2. My sentence 2 says, and I have already underlined something in my sentence 2. It says, delete the word but. I look forward to the recess bell like everybody else every time I go outside. I think about how recess could be even better. If I delete it, it won't make sense. So no. Change outside for outside, yes, because it's a common noun. It's not a proper noun. It shouldn't be capitalized. Change better to more better. More better does not exist. No change at all, no. So my answer is B. What change should be made in sentence 7? And I need to look for my sentence 7. My sentence 7, where is it? It's right here. Some of my friends, let me use my yellow. Some of my friends play soccer or football on the field, but these unorganized games usually consist of one or two kids hogging the ball and everyone else just running around chasing them. Play to place. Some of my friends play. Friends is plural. So my friends play. It cannot be place. Okay? So my friends play is correct. Change soccer or football to soccer or football. No, because these shouldn't be capitalized. These are common nouns. Change chasing to chasing. If you look for this word in the dictionary, you will find the word chase. Okay, that's the word chase. And you can say chasing like this. You don't need double S because you drop the E and you add ing. That's a rule. So this is the correct one. Okay? May change chasing to chasing. All right. Let's continue with the next question. I'm going to move my paper. What change needs to be made in sentence 8? So I need to see my sentence 8. It's on the other page. Sentence 8 says, other boys and girls are so eager. Let me use another color because there's too much yellow. Other boys and girls are so eager for a challenge that they end up breaking rules by climbing unrestricted parts of the jungle gyms. Okay, of the jungle gyms, such as the roofs and slide covers. Okay, what do we do? Change boys and girls to boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls are eager. Can you read there? Boys and girls are eager. I'm going to use my paper to explain this. Boys and girls are eager. I'm going to write it down with green. So boys are. Okay, girls are. When you say boys with apostrophe, it means of the boy. And in my sentence, there is no possessive. It's just saying that boys and girls are so eager for the challenge that they break the rules. So boys are, girls are. And this one seems to be my right answer. Change are so eager to is so eager. No, it cannot be is so eager because it's boys and girls. It's plural. They end up to you. You cannot say you because it's talking about boys and girls. That's a letter G. So change by climbing on to they climb on. No, because they break the rules by climbing on. My correct answer is this one. Boys with apostrophe, it means of the boy. It's singular. And it's possessive. So the correct one is letter A. Question 20. What is the correct way to write sentences 13 and 14? And as you can see, when I was doing my first read, I underlined sentence 13. If we had a rock climbing wall on our playground because it was incomplete. And then 14 says it could also be used for PE classes. So if we had a rock climbing wall on the playground, we could use it for PE classes. Let's see. I'm going to choose the best out of these four. If we had a rock climbing wall on our playground, it could also be used for PE classes. This one sounds good, but I'm going to read all of my choices. G, we could have a rock climbing wall on our playground, which could also. Okay, it's not okay because it's breaking up the idea. We could have a rock climbing wall on our playground, It could also be used. Okay, yes, yes, no, no. Do you remember? Yes, yes. Yes, complete idea. Yes, comma, and fanboy. We could have a rock climbing wall on our playground. It could also be used. It just has a comma. This sentence is missing the fanboy. Okay? Comma, fanboy. That's the rule for yes, yes. The sentences are written correctly. No, they are not. Hey, very easy. I found my correct choice. If we had a rock climbing wall on the playground, it could also be used for PE classes. 21. What change, if any, should be made in sentence 19? Okay, I need to see my sentence 19, and I highly recommend for you to write it on your paper so you don't have to be moving back and forth and miss something. And when you write it down, it's easier for you to pay closer attention to the words. Some people might argue that a rock climbing wall is dangerous and that it will require too much adult supervision. And if, as you can see there, I underlined two because there is a difference between two and two and two. This is the number. This means more. I can't write it, but it's like two also or too much. And two means it's for me. For you. Well, okay, to me, for you, from me to you. Okay, so that's what I underlined that. It required too much adult supervision. So the correct one is too much adult is supervision. It's this one right here. Cannot be the number, and it's not this one either. Okay. I can read the other ones just to make sure. Insert a comma after dangerous. So you have, some people might argue that a rock climbing wall is dangerous, comma, and that it will require too much adult supervision. Okay. The rule is yes, yes, no, no. In this case, that it will require is not a complete sentence. And delete and that. Let's see. Some people might argue that a rock climbing wall is dangerous. It will require too much adult supervision. It doesn't make sense if I delete and that. So the best choice is change too much for too much. Let me move my paper. And we have question 22. I think it's the last question. What change should be made in sentence 23? Sentence 23. 23 is right there. With proper instruction and supervision, the 4th and 5th graders at our school will really benefit from the addition of a rock climbing wall to our playground. Very well. So let's see. Change proper to proper. All right. This one does not exist. Change grader to graders. Grade of the grade. Okay. So no, because it's 4th and 5th graders. No apostrophe S. Change from to it will be from. I don't know. Let me move it. Sentence 23. With proper, I am confused. Okay, let's see, 23. With proper instruction and supervision, the 4th and 5th graders at our school will really benefit from the addition of a rock climbing wall to our playground. It will be from. It will be from. With proper instruction and supervision, the 4th and 5th graders at the school will really benefit. It will be from the addition. No. Okay? No change should be made. Okay. This can happen to you that you may think something was Incorrect, but that actually wasn't. No change should be made? No. From, it will be from? No. Greatest to greatest? No. Proper. I'm not sure, so I can use a dictionary. I can check it. I'm going to give you time to do that. You can pause the video and try to find that word. Okay, so I had a doubt, but proper with double P does not exist. I was right my first time. So proper to proper, proper does not exist. No. Let me use another color so you can distinguish. Again, proper to proper, no. Greater to greaters, no, because it's not of the grade. Change from to, it will be from, no. Which one is my best choice? That there is no need for correction, because if I do any of the other choices, it will make the sentence even worse. So no. No changes should be made in sentence 23. That is the correct answer.